So, as things stand, we are 6th in the league. We are 4 points off 3rd and 4th place. Man City and Man United are there. And the title race is quite interesting, actually. I suspect Liverpool will win the league, but they're doing pretty well. But we are in a big race. There's about 8 of us going for 4th place and beyond. So, Jimbo, thanks for subscribing for 6 months. So, the league is exciting. We've got Brighton next, who are a weird team, Brighton, because I'm sure they're in the FA Cup. We played them in the FA Cup final last year, and I'm sure they're in the FA Cup semi-final this year. Yeah, so we're the holders. We beat Brighton in probably our worst ever performance, but we've managed to win on penalties to get us into the Europa League. So we've got a semi-final against United to play, and Brighton are playing Everton, so we could have a re of that. Leicester have won the Carabao Cup. You just cannot take anything for granted. Like that Lazio game, we were out, and I was watching the highlights back, and I was like, I knew we'd had a lot of chances. Leon, thanks very much for subscribing. I knew we'd had a lot of chances, but when you watch the highlights back on That's Football of that Lazio game, oh my God. Oh my God. We had so many chances, and it took a last kick equaliser from Kent. So I suppose that's the thing, really. Just don't take anything for granted. What did I have for lunch? I went to Wagamama's in Touchwood as well in Solihull. They didn't give it me for free. I had to pay there. But yeah, it was lovely. Right, let's get on with it. Brighton. Me and Potter don't get on. There's a bit of rivalry between Potter and me. St Just, with a season-ending injury, he's out for 7 months. He won't be back until like 3 months into the next season. And Young, who's been fantastic for us, he's also out for 7 months. So we are carrying injuries at this point that are, to say the least, problematic. I'm going to give half and half to Goldbridge and to Kent, because we've got 3 games in a week. That's what I'm thinking about. I've got 3 games in a week. Yeah, it's a big week. It's a big 2 weeks, really. Villarreal as well. Lots to come. Squad's already knackered, mate. DTM said squad's going to be knackered. This is the thing that's bothering me. It's like we've already lost St Just and Young. We're playing on it. We're almost running on empty, and there's going to be a quality drop as well as players become tired. I was like, you can't have 2 days off at such an important part of the season, but this might be remembered as where I blew the season. He's on. He's definitely on. He's got to go. He's got to go. I can't believe it. I've got to stay still. Red card. Well done, ref. Matip's off. I can't believe it. I'm really desperate to stand up and start going mad. But that ball by Goldbridge is fantastic, and this is great. This is great news. Potter's in the mud. Swivel on it. Goldbridge against Potter to be the best English coach. FA Cup final memories, yes. Happened in that. Brighton Potter gets them 2 pumped up. Oh, he saved it, you twat. I don't feel comfortable at all. I don't want to make excuses, and I'm not going to quit the stream, so don't worry about it, but I just don't feel comfortable. Goldbridge big bloody holding on to the ball. Well done, Grazzo. This is the same thing that happened in the FA Cup final. They went down to 10 men, and I think they went 1-0 up. That's another red, mate. I'm also very tired because it's hard to sleep when you can't really lie down in your natural position. I'd love a corner header. What a terrible first touch. Offside, mate. He's offside. He was offside, I saw it. Yeah, Goldbridge needs to come off, otherwise he will not be playing against Tottenham. Not a promising start. No, I think the fatigue of the team, the injury of Goldbridge, it's the real me injury is it's making us a bit sluggish. My wife said to me today when I was doing the morning stream with Paul Ince, she said, you look like you're in pain. And I said, how can somebody look like they're in pain? And she says, I can just see it in your eyes. I said, you know me too well. Shame you don't notice other moods. You know when I'm in pain, don't you? But you don't know when I want something else. Alvarez. Still Alvarez. What is he doing? Why are you such a knobhead, Alvarez? Lejeune says you need 2 separate teams. We do, but we're not Man City and we're not Chelsea. You know, we're not United. We're United Stand FC. I think we've done well to build a squad like we've built in, it's only our 3rd year in the Prem. It's gone for Kent. Go on, Kent. Back pass. Go on, Neto. There's a pass there. Good save. Oh, what a double save, twat. Oh. Alvarez, Adeyemi, go for the box, mate. Go for the box. It's going to be a draw, isn't it? Alvarez is finished at this club, says official Moxie. Well, you've got to try and just make a change here. I mean, I don't really know. We've not really got anything attacking on the team. I tell you what it is about Brighton, and I've known it all along. It's the fact that they play with a back 5. It makes them hard to get past. Go on, Gilmore. What are you? What are you? Who do you think you are? How's that pass not been made there? It doesn't half cheat, this game. I mean, as if Kent's not going to make that pass. Go on, Abe. Oh, he's blocked it. He's fucking blocked it. Connor Lowry, thanks for subscribing. Enzo, thanks for subscribing. Now or never. Robson. Nets. Gilmore. It's fucked me over there. 2 big passes and it's fucked me over. Bad draw against 10 men. Brighton are a bogey team for me. I do not want to play Brighton again. They've been a real bogey team for me. That's a dross, says Big Jugs. It's a disappointment, that's for sure. What are you moaning about? I hate this glitch. He's moaning about being subbed off, but you wouldn't be playing against Spurs, mate. Leave the management to me. Tell you what, leave the management to me, and let's leave it at that, eh? There is talk that Kent wants to leave in the summer. Man United winning the FA Cup just gets us back in the Europa League. Finishing the top 4 or winning the Europa League gets us in the Champions League. So I think the FA Cup is the 3rd priority, to be honest. Where are Spurs in the league? Shit. Every game matters. Yeah, you've got to try and put a team out to win every game. You're right. You're absolutely right, DTM. Right, team management. What do we got? I can barely put a team out. I don't even know what to do here. We're just so short at the back. We're so lucky that Max Aarons can play every week as well. Might have to bring Bird in here. It's about who can play. This is going to be hard. going to be very hard to win this game. Benno says you're prioritising top 4 over trophies. We're not. We're prioritising... I'd rather win the Europa League than finish top 4 because that's a trophy and you get in the Champions League. You can put your flag up, ref. Well blocked. Referee. At least he's up. Go. Oh, back pass. Back pass. I'm on the cherry bomb today, Aaron K. Yeah. We wish Goldbridge could score a header. I can't celebrate more than that. Stomach will hurt if I do. I've got to keep it down on the down low. I'm going to try that on Sunday for United. I wish United could score from a corner. I wish Harry Maguire could score from a corner. Keeper's made a right twat of himself there. I don't even think it's a clean header, is it? Yeah, it was, yeah. Why is Kent not starting? Goldbridge will only be playing half a game. It's... the fixture list is just huge, and the players are just getting fatigued. We're just having to change the team every bloody game. It's frustrating, really. Referee. Stop scoring bangers. I can't jump up and celebrate. Absolute cracker. Absolute cracker. I tell you what, when the chips are down, this team can fight. It's caught the keeper out again. He can't deal with it when it's above his head. Second in the league. It's just Spurs, says the Stallion. But it's a tired TUFC on the road. And after a disappointing draw against 10 men Brighton at Brighton, I was worried about this. I thought, ooh, Spurs is going to be a tough game, and so far we've just dealt with it in quite a simple way. Chancic, ooh, could have been 3. Come on, get hold of the ball, lads. Keeper. Offside. Pi says Neto is not very good. He was the right signing. I mean, he scored on his debut. He was the right signing, Neto, but you know, he is that quick player. Three-point lane, says Blue Shees. I'd be very happy with this result, although my body and face probably isn't letting away how happy would be with this. We've got our FA Cup semi-final against United at Wembley after this, the repeat of last year's semi-final. Just keep your heads here, lads. Spurs are a decent team on FIFA. That's what I said to them at half-time. I said they're a decent team on FIFA, be careful. But Chancic has grown this season, really grown. We've seen the development of him. Young player brought into the team, him and Duarte. But Bicancic has grown massively over the season. McClellan from the youth setup as well. I think he's ready to become first team left back next season. That's a red. Yeah, get off. See you later, mate. Fabi on, Fabi gone. You're an idiot. He walked straight into it. Filth. Get off. We can make a double sub now. Goldbridge can be kept less tired. Give Kent a bit of time. Bicancic for Bird. And I want to get Abe on. Can you hear United sing? Can't hear Spurs sing. We can't hear a fucking thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Goldbridge could be looking at his hat-trick. Oh, he's tired. Ratso taking the piss. Don't do that, mate. You'll get known as a big head. Look at Bird switching the play. Woo, Bird. Kent, he wants a goal. It's one of those results I call a job done. A job done result, really. I don't think we've played superbly. Duarte's played very well as a fill-in centre-back. Kent. He wanted a goal. Peacock. Bird. Bloody hell, Bird. Just keep the ball, mate. Big result, though. 2-0. Liverpool are kicking off at 3. That's the one, Mike. Big win, says JH2. Yeah, so that's football tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I'll be keeping an eye on all of them. I want to see who the man of the match was in this game. You know, we don't check the player ratings enough, and I'm sure it will be Goldbridge because of the 2 goals. But beyond that, Neto got a 7.1. Peacock, fantastic performance from Peacock. Really played well. Is he now putting him? I think we've sold Peacock. I've got a funny feeling we've already sold him, but that's a great result as well. Brighton beating Everton and Leicester and Man City drawing. Oh God, it's just relentless, this. But I think we get a bit of a break after this. I think we get a week, don't we? Yeah, we got a week after this. So 3 games in a week. And a draw and a win ahead of the FA Cup semi-final against Manchester United. Then we've got Villarreal first leg. Ndia will be playing yet. So look at this race for top 4 now. I mean, looks like I said Liverpool were going to win the league, but we're 4 points off second. And I think we've got Man City next in the league. So we're 4 points off second, and I think we've got Man City next. 2 points off 4th. I'm not looking behind because I said top 6 this season would be amazing, and I'm not looking behind us because if we drop, it's going to be because we've dropped points, and I'm pretty sure we're not in a title charge because Liverpool are too far ahead, but we are. Yeah, we've got Man City, and the running's not terrible after that. That Man City game is huge. We've got loads of youth. FA Cup semi-final day against Manchester United. He's not going to go with a weakened team today. He's gone with his strongest team. Last year in the FA Cup semi-final, United were going for the title in the Champions League, and Ollie, who is still the manager for United, put out a really weak team in the semi-final. Like it had, I think they played Levitt in the midfield. That's his strongest team. How things have changed. They're not in the Champions League. They're not really in the title race. So the FA Cup is suddenly important. And yeah, but we have got a lot of young players. I mean, McClellan is from the youth setup. He's only 17. 73 rated. So he'll be playing in this game anyway because Nets needs a rest. We're going to go Twansebi and Robson as the centre-backs. I'm going to play Peacock in the semi-final because he's played really well. And we've lost Young. And I'm going to drop Neto. I'm going to play Abe. It's controversial. People don't understand it, but it's been done. And Kent will play in the final, yes. Kent will play in this game. They're fit. They're ready to go. That would have been a great goal. Great team goal. Alright, Goldbridge on the back. Kent! How has he not scored? How has he not scored? He can't believe it. Brownie Boy says, I think this is the most entertaining career mode you've ever done. It's the most immersive career mode I've ever done. And for me, it's the most enjoyable one because it's so immersive. But we have done some good career modes. For fuck's sake. They were going to score then, no matter what. They were going to score then, no matter what. I'm on Cherry Bomb today. Yeah, I couldn't start. Robson won the tackle and then I've tried to clear it and they've just got a man in the way. If you play this game long enough, you'll know the dynamics. And I just felt that they'd made the decision then that there was going to be a goal for United. Kent. Oh, he's tried to pull out a worldie. I suppose if you're going to do a worldie, the FA Cup final is the place to do it. We're not going to panic. We're not a team that panics. We know we're their underdog, but we're the holders as well. We don't need to panic. Oh, fuck off, Abe. Goal! And what a goal! What a team goal that is! That is a great team goal. That is a team goal great. That is a goal great team. That is fantastic. Lovely goal that. We worked that all the way from the back. Team goal. And Goldbridge is there on the back post to head it home. We just didn't panic. We did not panic. Alvarez with a delightful cross. Get in. Big game experiences, Aris. Exactly. We don't panic. We do not panic. Didn't we play United and we were 2-0 down this season and we came back and got a 2-2 draw? Was that? I don't know who that was against. Abe's offside. Play through the press. Yeah, we were 2-0 down at half-time against United, weren't we? No. I think we were 2-0 down. And out of nowhere, I think Goldbridge scored a great goal. And then we ended up winning 3-2. But you'd have thought we were going to lose 5-0 in the first half an hour. Oh, no. Oh, for fuck's sake. Have you seen who's down injured in the top corner? I'm not joking. Oh, fuck off. No. That is tears. That is tears. Oh. That's 7 months without him. St. Just, Young, and now Goldbridge in the last 2 streams. It's like United in the Europa League, isn't it? Under Mourinho. We had half our team on crutches. Go on then. Go on, Abe. He's greedy. He's too greedy, Abe. He thinks he's bloody Messi. Well, these players, we were just talking about big game experience. Can they lift themselves after losing such an important player for them? They've done it without St. Just. They've done it without Young. Good save, De Gea. How has he stayed onside there? What is the defensive line doing there? FIFA fucks me off, you know. Why is the defensive line so low there? What a fucking... Come to me. Come to me, Sanchi. Come to me, Sanchi. Ronnie, come to me. I'm back. It's Ollie. What is the defence doing here? Why has it gone so deep? Max Aarons, what's he doing? He's cost us a goal. Nothing you can do about it. Defensive line. Who wants to be a hero?
To the ticket office, you have your wife's ticket. Thank you.
Kent. He's only ever going to shoot in them situations, I'm afraid. Oh, how did he not get that? Intercept that pass.
Substitution for Manchester United. Coming off the pitch, number 11, Mason Greenwood, to be replaced by
Great header by Adeyemi. 10 to go. Go on, Adeyemi. Go on. Close the angle. He looks lost. What are you? I tell you what, Max Aarons has probably had his worst game at the worst possible time. Oh, look at... Don't ever tell me to pick Ndia again. This hurts. This whole game hurts. Goldbridge out for the season. And Ndia fucking us over with an ear post glitch. That's probably the hardest game of the season to take. Dan says it's the lowest priority, but we don't like to lose. You don't get beat from there. That's shocking. You do not get beat from there. What is he doing? Look at that. Going with his foot when he could have gone with his fucking hands.
Goal for Manchester United, number 30, Brahim.
Can't even foul anyone properly. The fuck is that clown in goal doing? Get him a bloody red wig and a pair of big shoes and baggy pants. What is he doing in goal? The first one wasn't even going in. He's palmed it to bloody Ronaldo. 4-1. Never a 4-1 game this. He should be off. He should be off for fucking finishing Goldbridge's career. Worst result of the season, that. Brighton lose to Everton as well. So last year's finalists both knocked out in the semi-final. Three players with an ACL. I mean, you know what? I love career mode. I really love career mode. But why? Why do they fuck it up? Because they're just pushing you onto Ultimate Team to fucking rinse you of your money all the time. The career mode is such a good mode and lots of people enjoy it. But they fuck it up. We will change the formation. I think at the start of season... Yeah, they do it at pro clubs as well, Brutus. I think we might have to have a change of formation. Kent's going nowhere. He can put his transfer request if he wants. He's not going anywhere. DTM, thanks for subscribing. Mutant Writer says you've got to spend big in the summer. I don't know how we're going to manage to spend big in the summer, mate. We've not actually got a lot of money. But look, you know what? We can't feel sorry for ourselves. We have got a great chance of getting into the Champions League. These next two games are huge. It's going to be hard. It's going to be very hard without Goldbridge. And I think these next two games will define our season. Villarreal, Man City. What we cannot do is afford to lose anybody else with an injury. Cannot afford to lose a Proctor or a Kent or anyone like that. Just cannot afford it. But he joins them. Look at that. He joins 3 players out. There should be something like injections that you can give people. Right, Hansen's going to play in this game. So Villarreal, I've got Isaac, Chukwueze, Sabitzer, Coop Muniz. They've got a good team. They've got a good team, Villarreal. They knocked Real Madrid out. Alex, cheers. Thank you very much for subscribing. Varane is getting shit on Twitter. Yeah, Varane's on Twitter. He's going, what the fuck? Why am I getting hate? Why am I trending on Twitter? Boo Varane. Captain Morgan, thanks for subscribing. I've always stood by Varane. I'm booing him at the weekend. Maguire, you're the GOAT. who've been a massive part of the journey as well. There's originals like Hansen in there. Go on, Young. Go on then, Max Aarons. He's gone for a lovely ball. Get in! The dream lives on. That's for you, Goldbridge. That's for you, Goldbridge. There we go. Goldbridge replacement comes in and he gets the goal. What a ball. What an interception by Max Aarons. What a ball by Proctor. What a first time pass by Kent. And Adeyemi's there to do it. The leaders of the team step forward. And Adeyemi gets us off. Great movement, says Brutus. There's a feeling of... what gives me goosebumps. There's a feeling of togetherness now. They feel like they've been robbed. They feel like the game's gone against them a little bit. Oh. Use the wave. Ride the wave. Tell you what, somebody said in... What did people say in January? Why are you spending 40 million on a striker? Could be the best bit of business we've done. Nobody anticipated that we'd lose one of our forwards for the season, but... What's he doing? Ref, you need to sort yourself out. You really do need to sort yourself out. Oh, great shot. Great save. Good save, Grazzo. You have to ride... Oh, look, I take this on board. We're going to have to ride it out at times. Go on, Gilmore. He's done a great job there. It's a shit pass, Gilmore. You're useless, mate. Go on, Kent. Oh, is it a goal kick or a corner? Go on, goal kick. Away goals don't count, MUFC, Daniel. No, they don't. Duarte's having a big game as well. I mean, I think that's the big thing that's given us a bit of hope. You lose St Just and Twansebi's come in. You lose Young and Duarte comes in. And then you lose Goldbridge and Adeyemi comes in as well. It's we'd have had no chance if we didn't have those sort of backups. Yeah, DTM says never take a large squad for granted. Well, you feel like at the start of the season you're not using them, but at this end of the season, if you do well, you need them. He's in, Proctor. What a cross! Oh, bloody hell. He's got such a great cross on him, Proctor. I don't know how he even got that in. Kent, free header! Saved! Oh, Hansen. It's like he's inspired by the injury. I bet he's got a t-shirt on underneath that says that's for you, Goldie. You can just tell. Inter 1-0 up in the other semi-final. I think it will be Inter in the final for whoever gets through. Good ball. Good save. Grazzo's having a big game as well. I'll tell you what, if you look back at the highlights, Villarreal have probably had way more chances than us. Twansebi's having a good game. Whoa! Grazzo! He's had a great game. He has had a great game, Grazzo. If that's Ndia, that's in. Look at that. Come on, close him down. What's the defence doing there? Oh, God, this game really annoys me at times. Like, there's no marking on the man in the box. They deserve 1-1. They do. But look, who's marking who here? You're telling me that? They've just gone 3 pack. I mean, what's bloody Hansen doing there? Oh, this is it now. This is where you need Goldbridge. This is where you need a Young or a St Just. Grazzo again. He was on. He was on. Nielsen was on. Oh, it's Emery. Good evening. Pichanchi. I tell you what, that was a clever ball. Nobody read it. Can't bring A-bomb and I've got no one else. I've used my subs. Oh, the ref's a European twat. Come on, one last attack. Kent, get on your feet. Oh, Neto! You pratthead! That was a great chance for Neto. Bicancic is injured now. Prato. Well. We weren't the better team. We weren't the better team. Inter looking like it's Inter in the final. And I just feel there's a flat feeling about the team now. We're limping towards the line. When we had so much momentum. We're sort of limping now towards the end of this. What has been a very good season. But other players have got to step up. This, I mean, it's difficult. It's difficult. I will admit that. It's very difficult. We've got Man City. At Man City. We've dropped because we've got games in hand. We've dropped. Oh, I don't like this. So we've got 59 points. If we win our game in hand, something's not right here. We were 1 point behind Man City, having played the same amount of games. And now... Oh, no. If we beat City, we'd be on 62 points. Basically, we need to beat City. We need to beat City. If we don't beat City, then we're in trouble. Well, ultimately, what's the priority? If I play those two centre-backs, I don't know whether they're going to be fit for the semi-final. I can do that with Peacock, that's fine. I can do that with Net Alvarez, that's fine. I've got to rest one of the centre-backs. It's going to have to be Tuanzebe. I'm so lucky that Aaron's has just got... He must just have the best stamina ever. 89, yeah. This is tough. This is very tough. We need to beat City at the Etihad. It's a huge game, says Awoken. Possession is the key here. They will press you, and you've got to be strong enough to play through the press. Peacock, that is not what we want to start off doing. No. I tell you what I don't like. People not making simple passes. That'll do, Peacock. He's made a good run. Oh, to be honest, did about as good as he could. What a ball by Proctor again. Awoken, thanks for the gifted sub. Go on. Referee, come on. Go on, use a free header. Get in! Kenty boy! Kenty boy! N'Golo Kente! Get in! He's got the goal! He's got the goal! And it's Proctor again who has a massive part to play. And Edison's on his arse. He can't get up quick enough. Kente can. Kentucky Fried Header, says Bob Chuckle. Right, don't park the bus. No, too early to park the bus. Let them make mistakes. Neto. Oh, he should be making that cross. Second ball. Watch out. City's about. Jesus. That's a crap goal. What's he doing? Walking in the air? Ali Jones? What's he doing on the back post there? Why is no one going for that? That is a rubbish goal to concede. I'm fed up of looking at the celebration. I want to know why no one's attacking a hanging ball in the box. He does attack it. He's out of position. Abe changes the game, says Jack.
Number 27,
Go on, Proctor. Oh, it would have been a dream. He's trying his best. He reminds me of Beckham. He's a bit limited pace-wise, but he's trying his best. Go on, Kent. It's over the line! Ah! That looked over the line. It won't be over the line because... Oh, you're having a laugh. It's not a goal. Go on, Neto. Go on, you've got him. He's got... Oh, what a first touch. He can't finish. Couldn't finish his dinner. Such a disappointment, Neto. There it is. Look, GDS, goal decision system. There's a little bit of the ball not over the line. You can see it there. Well, Neto's not even been here a year, and I think we're going to have to try and get rid of him in a deal. I think a swap deal for Neto. What I wanted Neto to be was someone who can finish, who's fast. I don't need him to be creative. He's given the fucking handball as well. The ref's on drugs. Selling Almada was a big mistake. It wasn't, you know. Oh, here we go. Goal. Fucking not marking again. That's 2 games in a row. They don't mark up in the box. Just not mark. No one's marking anybody. Look, they're all stood off. Hansen again. Oh, Neto, you're coming off. You are so infuriatingly bad. I've not forgotten you had a chance as well. Look at that. Rides one tackle. Hansen's knackered anyway. He's going to have to come off. I mean, Neto's such a waste. He's got so much energy left, and I'm going to waste the sub taking him off. No, you can have a bollocking at half time. Put a fucking shift in, you lazy git. Neto for St Maximum. I might be able to do that because he's not at Newcastle. Look at Robson. He's ancient and he's putting in a shift. Oh, what is Kent doing there? Just about chopped whoever that was in half as well. Look at Robson. He's done well. We can all take the piss out of Robson. Trying to get the crowd going. Robson is the Phil Jones of this team, Joffa. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, Grazzo's just kept us in it there. Oh, for God's sake. Nets, what are you doing? Come on, Proctor, you've got time. Oh, no! I'm celebrating! You're having a laugh! You're having a laugh now! They've done it. The game does do it on purpose, you know. It does do it on purpose. It knows we need to win this game, and we've had 2 goals stopped. The amount of 50-50s they've won as well. That is a joke. I couldn't have finished that better. You're not hitting the bar with that. No, you're looking for a worldie pass. Well, if we can get a draw out of this now, it would be a bloody miracle. Yeah, of course he buries it. Delap. Of course he buries it. Much harder chance than mine, and he buries it. Good goal. It's... Oh, fuck off, Kent. You are just absolute shithead. What even happened there? What even happens here? Ah, for fuck's sake. Goes in off the keeper's head. I think this has been the most hurtful stream I've done. We lose Goldbridge for 7 months. We lose to United in the FA Cup 4-1 when it really was a very close game. And then in the game of the season that we need to turn up in, we have a ball that nearly crosses the line, and then Kent hits the bar when it's impossible to miss. Look at all the free kicks they've given against us as well. Every bloody second ball. Offside, mate. You're offside. Shut up. Pathetic. Pathetic. The ref. I'm talking about the ref, but I'm also talking about some of my players as well. Pathetic performance from Kent, Hansen. You know, these players are better than that. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. In relation to the Premier League, I don't know how we're in 8th. I don't know how we're in 8th. I think we've won 7 of our last 9. So I don't know how we've got ourselves into 8th. But we are in 8th. Yeah, top 4's gone, isn't it? That result has fucked us, really. Because even if we win our game in hand against... So if we win our game in hand that we've got on Spurs, we go up to 62 points, which puts us 4 points off 4th. We can get 5th. We're in 5th with a win. If we win 4, that gives us 71 points. They just need to win 2 out of their last 3. I think they'll lose to Liverpool. You never know. You never know. It's not impossible. If we can, it's not impossible. Them games are winnable. Win those 4. Beat Villarreal. We can still do it. But we're going to have to lick our wounds over the weekend and come back strong on Monday. That's what we're going to have to do. It's not over till it's over. And you know what? I was fighting half fit as well. I've got my injury as well. There is a season to finish. This career mode is fantastic. There is a season to finish, and then there's a summer to rebuild, because we're going to be starting next season without Goldbridge, St Just and Young for the first month at least. So I think we're going to have to make a formation change, because the only 4-4-2 only works if you're playing Kent and Goldbridge. It doesn't work with anything else, and we might even have to have a formation change for the semi-final. I'm starting to think about whether we go with a Kent up front on his own, and the combination of Adeyemi and Kent doesn't work. So you basically, I think we need to go 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. Yeah. But it's been a good stream, and the battle starts here, and we'll be back on Monday. Thanks for watching. Speak to you all in a bit.